witches, wizards, and even you curious muggles. Listen close. The Harry Potter teaser just dropped, March 25th, 2026. It's awesome. And it's already the most watched trailer in HBO history with over 227 million views across all platforms. We got a new Harry, Ron, and Hermione. And not to mention a much grittier Hogwarts, so it seems. But hidden in those 2 minutes are clues that could confirm one of the darkest, most game-changing fan theories in the entire series. Today, I'm breaking down the ultimate theory. The three Peverell brothers didn't just create the Deathly Hallows. They invented the Unforgivable Curses as well. Now, this one secret could rewrite how we see Voldemort, Dumbledore, and the entire magic system. We have a lot to look forward to when the show premieres Christmas 2026. Now, if you're new, we do full in-depth theory and breakdown videos, just like my From videos. Hello, Fromily, if you guys are here. Smash that like if you're ready for some real wizarding darkness. Let's jump straight into it. No BS. Straight evidence, baby. Let's go. All right. Let's start with what we know from the books. The tale of the three brothers. The Peverells receive gifts from death, right? The Elder Wand for power, the Resurrection Stone for Cadmus, and this was for bringing back life, and the Invisibility Cloak. Now, they represent mastery over death itself, right? That's what the whole Deathly Hallows is about. But here's where it gets insane. The Unforgivable Curses, Imperius, the Cruciatus, and Avada Kedavra are all also about dominating or cheating death and free will, right? So they were invented sometime in the Middle Ages, right around the time when the Peverells would have lived. I find that strange to think about. Now, the trailer shows flashes of powerful magic that's moody, almost horror, right? Lighting on spells, almost horror lighting on spells. Now, this is hinting that HBO is going deeper into the origins of magic than the movies ever did. You might not agree with that, but I do. With 8 episodes just for the Philosopher's Stone, they have room to explore this ancient history. They have a lot of room to just explore. So my first piece of evidence would be the power themes match perfectly. Antioch wanted unbeatable power. That's the Elder Wand and Avada Kedavra's killing intent, right? Then we look for Cadmus. Cadmus wanted to defy death by resurrecting his love. Resurrection Stone plus Cruciatus curse level suffering when it went wrong, right? Ignotus wanted to hide from death, Invisibility Cloak, plus Imperius for controlling others from being seen, right? If he didn't want to be seen. My second piece of evidence would be that the curses require immense magical power and intent, just like the Hollows do. Now, Voldemort obsesses over both. In books, he seeks the Elder Wand while using all 3 curses freely, right? The trailer teases a darker Snape, Papa Essedu. You guys don't like him? I think he's good. I think Papa Essedu is going to be okay. Now, it also has intense magic. Imagine episodes diving into curse origins through flashbacks, right? We need that. We all need that. Now, my third piece of evidence would be the wizarding history gaps. There's a lot of gaps in the wizarding history. Now, we never get a clear inventor for the Unforgivables. We never get a clear inventor of the Unforgivables. Who created them? Nobody knows. The Peverells were brilliant enough to trick death. What if they created the curses as tools alongside the Hallows, right? Just something to use alongside, a little extra. Because Snape can create spells, the Sectum Sempra. He can create whatever he wants, right? So it's not, I wouldn't say far-fetched to believe that these guys could also do the same thing. Now, they hid this knowledge because it was too dangerous. Do you guys believe that? I think that it was too dangerous, so they hid the fact that they were the ones to have created these unforgivable spells. Now, this would explain why they're unforgivable. They, I would say, corrupt the soul if you use them, exactly like misusing the Hallows does. It corrupts you. Now, if this theory is true and the new series has time to show it, it really does change everything. Voldemort isn't just a dark wizard. He's following in Peveril's footsteps, the forbidden ones, twisting their inventions. Harry, as a descendant of Ignotus, inherits the cloak and the ability to resist curses better than most. Is that just coincidence? Dumbledore would know this history intimately. His quest for the Hallows in the books suddenly has even darker layers, right? Think about all of this. Now, the trailer's moody tone and expanded world suggest we'll maybe get flashbacks or lessons explaining curse creation. At least that's what I'm picking up from it. Now, making this, I think it'll be, it's hard to put my finger on it, but I think all this is making the show feel more mature and I want to say more lore rich, more like true to the lore itself of the book. At least that's what we're all hoping for, right? Now, this is my prediction for season 1, is that the Philosopher's Stone, season 1, will drop subtle hints, maybe a forbidden book in a restricted section, or a conversation between Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall about maybe ancient magics, like Hogwarts Legacy. When things were going on with Hogwarts Legacy, we got a lot of information about ancient magic in that game. It was awesome. It was awesome. We really loved that. At least I did. Now, by the later seasons, this could explode into a major plot point, especially with the darker HBO style that they got going on. We got Nick Frost, warm Hagrid. You guys might not like Hagrid, but I like Hagrid. I like Hagrid, and he possibly could contrast the horror of true dark magic origins. You guys might not believe that, but I do. I think this is going to be so amazing. Okay, so, of course, some would say that the curses were created later by separate dark wizards. And it could be plausible, but I believe that the timeline fits, and J.K. Rowling deliberately left gaps in ancient magic history for this exact kind of exploration and debate. The HBO team said they're being faithful to the books while also trying to expand on these books as well. So, this theory, it slots in without contradicting the canon story, right? It could be true. Now, it makes the magic system feel more dangerous and real, I might add. But whether the show confirms it or not, the teaser's emphasis on raw power and mystery, it just makes the perfect time to discuss these sorts of things. Don't you guys agree? This is the perfect time to talk about this stuff. So, there it is. The Peveril brothers' darkest secret could be the key to understanding the entire Harry Potter universe on a deeper level. When the HBO series drops Christmas 2026, watch for any ancient family mentions. Be on the lookout, or look out for curse origin hints. Those things are going to be very important. Believe me. Now, this theory just makes the story richer. It makes it darker. It makes it way more epic, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Is this the real origin of the Unforgivable Curses? Drop your thoughts below. Best comments get a shout out in the next Harry Potter video. If you want more deep Harry Potter HBO theories or breakdowns, hit that subscribe and turn on notifications. We've got full coverage coming as more casting footage drops. Thank you for watching. Stay magical. I'll see you in the next one. Akio likes.